No substance.
So today's top 5 are the top 5 worst athlete actors. A lot of these athletes use their respective sports as a platform so they can go and venture off and transition into other things of show business, whether it's theater, film, whatever.
The Rock.
Game show host.
Bob Uecker.
The Rock, exactly. The Rock's actually probably the best, most successful transition from athlete to screen there.
The guy from Police Academy.
Bubba Smith.
Bubba Smith.
So Terrence, go first.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Boombata. That was Conan the Destroyer, for those of you that don't know what the hell that is.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Airplane! I love it. Go!
All right, sorry. We're doing honorable mentions already. All right. So number 5. All right.
Tell your dad to push Walton down.
See, no, he's off topic.
Oh, sorry.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Jordan. Michael Jordan. The only Jordan that I can say, not Michael B, but Michael Jordan.
The original.
The original.
I can't see the original MJ because that's Michael Jackson.
Exactly. Forget it. Anyway, Michael Jordan. Star of
Space Jam.
And when you look at his filmography, he's been in a lot of documentaries and stuff like that, and he hasn't really had big roles of anything. It may be a walk-on or a cameo or something like that. But his one opportunity to take over a film, it was so bad. It was so bad. Charles Barkley did a better job in that film.
Charles Barkley's horrible.
Charles Barkley did a better job in that film than Michael Jordan did. I know, look, it was like, hey, you don't really act. You play basketball really, really well. Stand in front of this camera and read these lines.
Here, bounce this ball.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
Number 4.
Ronda Rousey.
Oh. No.
Oh my God. Because there is nothing better than
her leaning or putting her arm on her hip and just leaning.
Fast 7 trying to be feminine. And I'm sure she's a very feminine woman, but sometimes in movies when they make you be a masculine character and then you try to switch back to feminine, it doesn't always come off well. But that's not even talking about her acting. She reads the driest, the stiffest lines of anybody. I told you, Fast 7, but there was also the great film called Expendables 3. And almost got a spin-off in Expendables. I'm glad that's not happening.
Even her short, you know what?
And we're not seeing Roadhouse, thank God.
How about her scene in Entourage?
I actually kind of like that scene.
Not bad.
She's playing herself. She's playing herself. I was like, it's easy to play yourself. Let me play myself. Yeah. Wait, does that sound right?
Yeah, number 3.
Lou Ferrigno. Oldie but goodie.
Lou Ferrigno played for what?
Exactly. Lou Ferrigno.
What? Lou Ferrigno?
He was a weightlifter, and that's a sport.
So would you say that Arnold Schwarzenegger or The Rock is the most successful athlete turned entertainer?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
More than The Rock.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You know that Arnold Schwarzenegger
was governor, goddammit!
Arnold Schwarzenegger's net worth right now is $300 million. Do you know what The Rock's net worth is right now?
But, hey.
$300 million? Let me give you 400 so you can have some petty cash.
Hold up. Translate that, because he made his money in the 80s. He made his money in the 80s. If they were making the same type of money they made in the 80s, they were making it. We're off topic. Anyway,
go.
Lou Ferrigno was a bodybuilder, and that's still an athlete. Correct?
Okay.
It's athletic.
Okay.
It's an athlete. It counts. So anyway, he did so great that he didn't never get lines.
He growled.
He never got lines.
How do you flub a growl line?
Exactly, because he is actually deaf. And
I'm sorry.
He's actually.
Hey, you're my Hulk, baby.
And
you're my Hulk.
He was obviously the original live action Incredible Hulk. But he was also he was a minor character in Scorpion King, the best movie featuring The Rock.
Next.
He was also in Sinbad of the Seven Seas. He was Sinbad.
He was Hercules.
He was also Hercules.
I loved him in Hercules.
That's not a good film.
All right.
Number 2. All right. And I debated making this one number 1, but I found another one who could be better than him on number 1, so he's moving down to number 2.
Okay.
Shaq.
Good one.
Shaq. His gems: Steel, Kazam, Freddy got fingered. All these movies were horrible. I mean, horrible. I couldn't find one good Shaq film.
Blue Chips.
He played himself, basically.
But it was a good movie.
It was a good movie because of
Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte. Yeah, that was the only reason that movie was good. It was him and Penny Hardaway. Come on, is Penny Hardaway a good actor now? No.
What was the other crappy movie? Oh, freaking Grown Ups 2.
Yeah. He hasn't been good in a film ever. Unless they gave him a basketball.
Oh, that's awful.
And they gave a basketball to Michael Jordan. He sucked in his film.
Damn, he's the greatest of all time. That's fucking worse.
Number one. You'll love this one.
Okay.
Dennis Rodman. Great screen gems as Double Team.
The fucking worst movie I have ever seen, and this is why I do not like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Wait, it gets better. Simon Says.
I remember that freaking cover box too, with all the flame in the bag. He's all,
oh my god. And it was a movie called
and the sex tape with Madonna.
There you go. That was his best work though. Hey, that's my top 5.
Oh my god, my number 5 is O.J. Simpson, freaking Nordberg from Naked Gun.
I liked him in that.
It was horrible.
I like Good Times.
I just love the Naked Gun. Leslie Nielsen carried him in that movie. He was funny, but the acting wasn't the best in the world. Some of the things that like his facial expressions and stuff was just really ugh.
Number 4.
Number 4, Jordan, also Space Jam. I mean, you're talking to Bugs Bunny. He's right here, but you're looking over there.
Like they didn't hold the ball in front of him.
Like you're reading, yeah, exactly. You're freaking reading.
Mike, right here. Mike here.
God,
right here, Mike.
Yeah, you need help on that one. Number 3, Hulk Hogan.
Oh, for shame.
Hulk Hogan.
For shame.
You know, the brother, he's in the
Thunderlips. Come on.
The brother's in the wheelchair and he's holding his hand and he's trying to grip because he's paralyzed and Randy. Because the brother's name's Randy.
The ultimate male.
And then he goes,
the ultimate meatball.
And then he's all, you gotta rip, and he's all, oh god, he sucks in No Holds Barred. He sucked in that movie. He sucked in Mr. Nanny. He sucked in Suburban Commando. He sucks. But I love Hulk Hogan. And he's always gonna be Thunderlips, the freaking greatest wrestler in Rocky movie. Well, the only wrestler in Rocky movie.
The only wrestler in a Rocky movie.
I don't care. I loved him in Rocky 3. I hated him in everything else. And like you said, he was playing himself. So screw you. All right. Number 2 is Shaq. Number 2, Shaq. Kazam, awful. Just really, really bad. And
which was worse, Kazam or Steel?
Steel. They're both bad. They're both horrible. And then even the little brief part on freaking CB4 was bad.
True. With and they got the chickens and they fucking redding the heads off and
it's awful. So Shaq, I love you too, but no, just stay away from freaking acting. Number 1 is also Dennis Rodman. I cannot stand that dude as far as acting.
I can't believe you put Dennis Rodman. I didn't think you were gonna put Dennis Rodman.
I had to put because Double Team to me is the worst movie, one of the worst movies ever freaking made. I would rather watch Batman and Robin than Double Team.
That's low.
That's bad. I'd rather watch Quest for Peace, Superman 4. Than Double Team.
Calm down, sir.
I hate that movie. Honorable mentions.
Ray Allen.
Wait a minute. And he got game? No way. He was good. Jesus Shuttleworth. Or Threesus.
No, you know what? Denzel was good in that film. Ray Allen was not good in that film.
Oh, man.
Brian Bosworth. The Boss.
What was he in? Longest Yard.
Not even that. He had his own movie. It was called.
Dude, I know what you're talking about.
I forget the name of the movie, but that was not good. That was right after he got out of football.
You got to look it up. Yeah. I know what you're talking about, though.
That movie was not good.
You remember Lyle Alzado? He was also a linebacker for the freaking.
Yeah.
And he had that movie, The Executioner.
I remember Lyle Alzado did a bunch of commercials, and I remember he was American Sweetheart.
Who else?
I mean, that's all I had for honorable mentions. Was I never really liked Ray Allen.
Okay,
he got game.
I had Ronda Rousey also.
Okay,
but because she does this shit all the time. She does that like a lot. She just does it a lot.
It was like look feminine.
Dan Marino in Ace Ventura.
Hey, he had like a 2-second part. You can't put that on him.
He was in Bad Boys 2 because they're in Miami. He was, didn't like him that either. Oh man, and probably one of the worst actors because I don't understand what the hell he's saying is the Great Khali. I don't understand anything he says. That it was so bad that they had to give him subtitles on The Longest Yard. That's how bad it was. Bill Goldberg in Santa's Slay. I hate that movie.
That was one of our worst Christmas
That was our worst Christmas movie. Kevin Nash as Super Shredder and the freaking villain on The Punisher with Thomas Jane.
Hold up, wait. Those weren't bad. Wait, hold on. I call foul.
Foul tip.
Kevin Nash is not a bad actor, and I liked him in The Punisher. And in Super Shredder, he had no lines, basically. Didn't they dub him over?
See? That's how bad it was.
He was just a stunt double for Super Shredder.
I'm not even gonna freaking pick
It was like saying Ernie Reyes screwed up Donatello because he was in the costume.
Oh man, so that was our worst athlete actors. I forgot about Barkley. He is one of the worst.
He's a horrible,
I love him,
horrible actor.
Oh my god, that was.
But like Space Jam it wasn't his movie. It was Jordan, so Jordan.
He has to carry it. A lot of people say LeBron James too.
I haven't seen enough of him. I think that
Trainwreck. What did you think?
There was another movie that he was in where he played a friend. No, it was Trainwreck. I'm thinking of Trainwreck. It was Trainwreck. And he was stiff in that film.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna give him a pass.
Because he's still learning.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a pass on that one. I should give Jordan a pass. I should really do. No.
You know what? You're on the pedestal of basketball up here. We're gonna knock you way down here in acting because it's not gonna happen. But anyways, give us your top 5 worst athlete actors of all time.
Which is funny is because when we were talking about this top 5, who was a good one?
The Rock is one. The Rock for sure is one.
We got our top 1. But anyway, make sure you put your list below in the comments because we always like to hear what you guys want, what you guys have for your top 5 list. Whether it's a combination of what we had together or if you guys have some ones that we didn't even think of because we forget a lot of them on a lot of times in these lists. But as always, make sure you like and subscribe in these videos so that way you know of new ones that come out. But we also know we get feedback from you as far as that we're doing a good job in the...
Or we suck.
Or we suck in the topics that we pick for these top 5s. Also, too, I've never mentioned it before, but just a little notification on YouTube on the channel. So if you guys really do enjoy us, make sure you turn the notifications on so that way you are aware when the videos actually drop because I put them up in weird times.
Yes, you do. I got a notification at 3 in the morning.
I could sleep.
Alrighty. Shout out to the Sexology Institute.
The Sexology
Institute on St. Mary's.
Can we be part of their testing?
They put on a burlesque show last week, and it was actually pretty freaking entertaining. It was my very first burlesque show. I was so
turned on.
I don't want to say excited, but like interested in what I was doing because I'm trying my best not to say no to my wife when she wants to go do something. So I said yes to this thing. I actually Googled what to wear, and I wore rolled up sleeves white shirt with suspenders. Courtesy of my daughter.
You didn't wear jogging pants with no underwear?
No. I was gonna wear the Borat bathing suit, but anyway, Kango hat, slacks, and all the good stuff.
That's where your hat's at.
That's probably.
Your hat's in there.
Anyway, it was very interesting. Shout out also to the host, Mrs. Camille Toe. Play on words for camel toe. That was hilarious. I was laughing my ass off on that. But she was hilarious. She was great. The entertainers was great. Pasty Pops was the name of the.
What's funny is Camille toe. All you're gonna do is make people look at your crotch every time you say your name.
Well, yeah, exactly. They actually took me up on the freaking stage.
Oh, you got to go on the stage.
Well, because they
take it off.
She called me a newsie. She goes, "Are you trying to be a newsie? You know, extra."
Oh, because
extra, and I told her.
How old is this lady?